guys, it's the Minecraft Gaming here, and today I am bringing you a tutorial video on how you can make this with all the iceness and me with golden helmet and a sword in Blender. So this is my first tutorial with this program. I've been using it for a while. I'm not exactly a professional with it, so bear with me here, but I think it'll be a fun tutorial nonetheless. So first off, you're going to need two software programs. I'll have links to both of them in the description. Blender, which is totally free, and Mineways, which is also totally free. And as you can see, I already have Blender open to this. This is the final render I came out with the photo on my desktop. And sorry about the cluttered desktop, I have a lot of stuff I need to delete on here. So yeah, let's just open up Blender, and I shall do File, New, Reload Startup File. So you will start off with this cube, and we will have no relations with this whatsoever. This has nothing to do with what we're going to be making. So, what you want to do is File, Open, and do whatever rig you want, but I will have the link to the one I am using in the description. I have a lot of links this episode. Well, I guess tutorial. So you want to double click on the element animation style Minecraft rig.blend. And here you have this little Steve rig here, and I'll just show off the very basic mechanics of him. You can move his head around by double tapping R. Well, you can double tap R and just move their arms and stuff around randomly. But I'm assuming you already know that if you are in this tutorial right now. So you can move his legs, you can move his arms. It's all very basic. But when you actually go ahead and render the image, you'll be brought up with a rig that looks exactly like the Steve from the element animation, which is very cool. I really like it. That's why I use it. So if you want to change your skin, which I will be showing you, all you have to do is simply click on right here where my mouse is, and click on Steve Normal.png. You click on him, and you'll notice it's just Steve with no eyes. Now you want to go to Image, Replace Image. You're going to want to click on whatever skin you want. For me, it's my skins folder, which I have a lot of skins in. So I'm just going to click on my skin. And you want to make sure your skin has no eyes, otherwise it will not look right. I've done it before and it's horrendous. So yeah, that is my skin without any eyes, so we are good there. So if you click on here, you can just click on 3D view and you go back to your figure. So now if you render it again, you're going to notice that you have my skin. So this is my skin in Blender. That's what I made for the Spirit. This is the rig that I used for Spirit, MCSG Battlegrounds montage thumbnail. So yeah, let's just go back into 3D view now. And if you just click the scroll button, you can get out of camera mode and just look around. And we're going to start off by putting him in whatever pose we want. So I'm going to make him just do a basic pose, just a basic running thing. So let's just click on this foot here, drag it like that. That look good. No, fix that. Okay. And then we'll just drag it back like that. And then the other foot will be going up, like so. And we'll want to have his arms back a lot since he's going to be in a running position. So we're going to have him like have a really big, like a sprint or whatever. So yeah, let's just move his arms up here. Get this just right. There we go. Oh, I think that could look a little better. There. Now we'll just make his eyebrows like that. If you don't know how to do that, you just press R and you'll get this like arrow thing where you can rotate and like make him either nervous or mad. I'm gonna make him mad here. Press R and drag it down. So yeah, that is our Steve rig. I'm just gonna quickly drag back the camera here. And there we go. This is our Steve in the world of worlds. And now, you may notice we have this little plane right here. Plane.003. All you're gonna want to do is just press the delete key, and it'll say okay, delete, delete it. So now you're just left with your Steve and the background type colors. So now what you want to do is just quickly minimize up your Blender, and you're gonna want to go into Mindways, which is down here. So let's just click run, and you're going to come up with this file here with nothing on it. And you may be wondering, well, how do I import my world? Well, this is how you do it. So you want to click on File, Open World, and I only have Hardcore Survival World to demonstrate because that's the only world I actually use. And as you can see, it has like a really cool mini map of like all the terrain. So you can, by holding right click down, you can drag whatever area you want. I'm actually not going to be using that area. So if you hold left click, you can drag around. I'll just be using a small area so my Blender doesn't crash because my computer can't handle that much. So let us just take this little island right here. Yes, I will do that. Then I'm going to set terrain file, because if you don't do this, then you will have no textures on your blocks, which is really bad. So we'll click on that and find your terrain file, and I'm just going to do terrain base here. That's what I use. And then we're going to go import settings, or no, sorry. You're going to click export for rendering. So you just want to name it a file. So if you want to keep it as wavefront OBJ, just save it as the file you want. Let's just say Desert Island. Save. And it'll give you a bunch of these options. If you want to mess around with them, you can, but the ones I specifically use is fill air bubbles. If you want to, you can seal off entrances. There's no reason to do that here though. And you also want to delete floating objects, and if you feel like it, melt snow blocks just in case. And yeah, that's all you need to do. So just click OK, and it shall render up on your desktop as you saw there. So that is all we need there. And click out of that, go back into Blender. Then we're going to click on File, Import, and then go down to wavefront.obj. So we want to click on Desert Island.obj. And it may take a second here, so oh, that didn't take too long. So yeah, you're going to want to press S on your keyboard, and then you'll notice you get more arrows that look like the rotation, but this sizes it up. So we're just going to quickly size everything up here so it looks natural. As you can see, we're making it absolutely enormous. Or what we could do, we could just make it smaller, and then we could just click on one of the Steve's bones, and then go down here, go to object mode, and just press S and just size him down. So it at least looks proportioned correctly with all the other blocks. So let's see here, is that look good? Yeah, that looks right. So I know this is a very bland use of Mindways, but there are so many other things you can do with it that it's just awesome. So this is just an island. You can make castles out of it and all that stuff. But keep in mind, the bigger you import, the bigger the OBJ file, the longer it'll take to import. So just bear with me on there, because sometimes you have to wait for a while. You may come up with like a white screen that says it's not responding. Don't close it out, just wait. So let us just click render image, and we have my character on a desert island. So that is how you make a render with a world and your character. So if you guys enjoyed this little Blender tutorial, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as usual, have a great day. Talk to you guys all later. Bye!